Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third video blog of the day for Sunday, December 6th, 2015, around 4:43 in the afternoon in Belleville, Massachusetts. The sun's going down after a very nice spring-like day, highs in the mid-50s, which was beautiful for this time of year in the Northeast. We could be dealing with very cold temperatures or a snowstorm, which happened 12 years ago today on this date. Some news to report. This is going to be a little bit of a long news segment. The college football playoffs have been announced, and here are the seeds. Number 1, Clemson. No surprise there. Number 2, Alabama. Number 3, Michigan State. And number 4, Oklahoma. Michigan State jumped over Iowa State. Iowa, because they won the Big Ten championship. So this is the second year in a row of the college football playoff. It's not a perfect system, but it has to do. And also, the Los Angeles Dodgers re-signed second baseman Chase Utley to a one-year contract. Terms of the deal not disclosed. The Carolina Hurricanes are shopping forward Jeff Skinner around. The Hurricanes are a losing franchise, so I think Jeff Fisher is getting sick and tired of losing on a consistent basis and not making playoffs. The UMass Lowell Riverhawks basketball team beat Boston College by a score of 68-66 this afternoon at the Heights. The BC Eagles suck, in my opinion, for basketball. It's going to be a long season at the Heights. I think they might not win like an ACC game, and this wasn't an ACC game. It was one of those. This could have been a cream puff game. And the Yukon Huskies beat the UMass Lowell Riverhawks by the score of 2-1, sweeping the series 2-0, a home-on-home series. That's about it on the news. My third video subject of the day is 2016 predictions for the sports media landscape. And in 2016 is going to be an amazing year, and these are the predictions I'm going to make for 2016. First prediction, I'm predicting that the Big Ten basketball and football rights will go to Fox Sports, because Fox Sports runs the Big Ten network, and ESPN has like Big Ten rights for basketball and football. But with ESPN in a cost-cutting mode, I think they're going to give up, not bid on the rights, and Fox is going to take the whole enchilada with the Big Ten right for football and basketball. The next prediction of 2016 in the sports media, there'll be more cuts at ESPN. I think it's going to be a very big year for ESPN, because they're going to make more cuts, because a lot of people, they're losing subscribers because a lot of them are cutting to the cord. I predict that ESPN, the magazine, will probably only publish, the print magazine will only publish one issue a month. It's like on a bi-weekly schedule, but I think it will only publish one issue a month because everybody's now reading their stuff online. I also think there's going to be a lot of cuts to personnel at ESPN. I think there'll be a lot of analysts, especially NFL, because it seems like they have hundreds of NFL analysts. I think they're going to cut many of them, get rid of some of them. I think some big names from ESPN are going to be like cut, like their contracts not renewed and stuff. Also, I predict ESPN is going to rebrand ESPN News as like ESPN3. ESPN3 is like online, but I think ESPN3, the rebranded ESPN3 will be like mainly college sports, overflow from ESPN 1 and 2. And I also predict ESPN will finally shut down ESPN Classic, because that's just a wasted channel in my humble opinion, because ESPN is like, continuing to lose a lot of viewers and they have to cut costs as much. Also, I'm predicting in 2016 for another sports media prediction. I'm predicting that Time Warner Cable Sportsnet in Los Angeles and Sportsnet in Los Angeles are going to fold because with the pending approval of the merger of Time Warner Cable and Chartered, Sportsnet LA just shows Dodger games and nothing else, and they've been in the cost-cutting mode. They're eliminating all original programming except for Dodgers pre- and post-game shows. And the Sportsnet, Time Warner Sportsnet, is just LA Lakers and a few like LA Galaxy and a few others like high school sports in the Los Angeles area. Like Time Warner's at the end of the 2015-2016 NBA season for the Lakers, Time Warner Sports Deportes, that's the Spanish version, is going to be shut down. And I think the contracts of the Dodgers and Lakers probably be up for grabs, and probably Fox will retake it. That's just my opinion and my prediction. The next prediction of 2016 in sports media, I'm predicting that Dick Stockton of Fox Sports is going to retire because he's like 73 years old and he's not a very good announcer anymore. He's just, miscalls a lot of names and stuff. I think he's going to ride off to the sunset. I also think in 2016 it's probably going to be the final year for like broadcasting for such legends as Vern Lundquist and Greg Gumbel. I think they're going to retire. Also, I think Marv Albert is going to scale down doing the NBA on TNT like in his mid-70s and stuff. But I still think he is going to be doing more and more, like just do select NBA games during the regular season, but he'll do the All-Star game in the playoffs and the conference championships. And I think the NBA on TNT will probably phase in either Kevin Harlan or Brian Anderson as the eventual successor to Marv Albert's #1 play-by-play. Also in 2016, I think more and more teams will sign long-term contracts with their regional sports networks instead of starting their own sports network. And these teams will get a portion of like the regional sports networks and stuff like Fox Sports Nets, because it's tough to form their own regional sports network because cable companies don't want to pay high price for just content of one thing. They just don't want to split that specialty channels. It might work for like MLB Network or like NHL Network or NBA TV or NFL Network, but if it's just a specific team, doesn't really fly. You can see that with like LA Dodgers, and these teams probably will get maybe up to 20% of owning the regional sports networks. And also in 2016, I'm predicting that Chris Berman will not be doing the play-by-play of the second NFL game during the Monday Night Football doubleheader or the Home Run Derby. He's just off as an announcer. Back, gone. And that's about it on sports media predictions. I'll be back later, Facebook, with the fourth and final video blog of the night, which will be about my personality profile about the late great WWE Hall of Famer Eddie Guerrero. Latino Heat. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Butter guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO Channel 4 in Minneapolis. St. Paul rocks and has like nice legs. Elizabeth Hart so stunning, and she's a cute blonde with nice legs. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 in Raleigh, North Carolina is the best. Amy Swansea rocks, and in the words of Dr. Thomas Sharkey, this action will not be tolerated. BMHS. See you later.